Hey everybody, how are you tonight? It's Darla with Stampin' with Chaos. It's Wednesday, about 8 o'clock. I'm running a few minutes late, not too bad. I hope everybody had a good day today. I'm sure enjoying the sunshine. If it would just get a little bit warmer, it'd be a lot nicer. Tonight I wanted to jump on and I wanted to I'm going to make some cards, and I'm going to use our Dainty Flowers 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. This paper is actually, if you purchase, it's in our celebration sale that's going on right now, and it goes on through February 28th. If you purchase $50, you have a choice of about 5 or 6 different items that you can purchase for free, or you can get for free. And if you purchase $100, then you can either get 2 of the $50, or you can get, I forgot to put it, 2 of the $50 ones, or you can get 1 of the $100 ones. They've got some really good things in there that you can get for free if you decide to go ahead and purchase. And this one is, like I said, this is the Dainty Flowers 12 by 12. You get 12 sheets of paper. They're double-sided, and you get 2 of each one. Hi, Cassie. How are you tonight? And I just wanted to give you a rundown of this. These are what are, let's start over. This is the paper that is included in that. And you get 2 of the 6 pieces of paper. Isn't that pretty? And we're going to make cards with that tonight. I got them upside down, don't I? Woohoo! There we go. And then there's that one. That's the cool part is on the back, they all match. So you can either mix and match, or you can, hi, Urasima, how are you? I love this one, this little. So once again, this is our 12 by 12 Designer Series paper, and it is out of the Dainty Flowers. Irasima, I think we were looking at this at the last class. This is in the celebration book. If you order $50 of product, you get you can get 1 of these for free. And if you order $100, you can get a choice of 2 products, 2 $50 ones, or 1 of the $100 ones. So anyways, we're going to use that tonight. That's what we're going to do. I need to do a drawing for last night, or for last month, last week. I say make sure you guys comment if you're on, but you both commented, so. And the winner from last week is, that's from last week. That's not even supposed to be in there. Lisa Tellison. So she's the winner, and this weekend, hi Viola, how are you? I'm all done with my Valentine's card. Thank you for everybody that purchased them. That was a really good deal, and everybody seemed to like them. So that was a good thing. So I'm all done with those. I canceled my class on this Saturday because I didn't have enough people that wanted to, so we bumped it over to the following Saturday. So I will be working on that and posting pictures, so that will be fun. But I will get the free kits sent out this weekend. Okay. All right. I forgot to put up my iPad, so I only have my phone to use. So what we're going to do is we are going to just make a couple of real cute, easy cards. And the first one we're going to do, kind of have them all cut out over here. We're supposed to be using, oh, I'm so glad you guys loved them. I had fun doing them. I really did. The first thing that we're going to do, this is the paper that we're going to use. I love this paper. And this is our old olive cardstock. And then we're going to pretend this is raspberry. I don't have any, and I ordered it, but it didn't come in, and so it'll be in next week. So I just grabbed some purple cardstock that I had. But the rich raspberry is the one that that would pair really good with this. The other thing about the papers, on the back of the papers, it tells you what colors, what cardstocks that go good with it. So with this group of paper, the Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Rich Raspberry, and Starry Sky. Those cardstocks would match with any of this paper. Once again, that's the one thing I like about Stampin' Up. Everything matches together. It's so easy to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and push it down. You're gonna take your 12 by 12, I have a 12 by 12 of this purple, and you're gonna cut it down to a 5.5 by an 8.5 on this, and then you're gonna score it at 4 1/4. And so I already got that part done. And I have found that sometimes when I score, it doesn't match up. So I just end up trimming off the edges of it just to make it work. So mark that down. We took this 12 by 12 cardstock and we cut it down to, we actually cut it down to a 6 by 6, and then I cut it in half. So it ended up being a 3 by 6. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put this down and we're gonna put our old olive right down on top of it. You guys see okay? There we go. I saw this little trick the other day. If you can get these tape things to work, and then if you start having problems, if you go back to a sticky part and push on it, a lot of times you can get it to go ahead and work correctly. And it seems like it doesn't matter. Ooh, that one's a little bit long because I cut it off. It doesn't matter what brand it is. It seems like you always have that kind of problem. Okay, that would have worked if I wouldn't have trimmed my paper. So we're just gonna shut it down a little bit. And I'm probably gonna have to trim this one too. We'll cut some white off of it. Sometimes you end up punting, at least I do. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this puppy on there. These are actually really easy. Am I out already? I thought this was a new one. Hold on, let me grab another tape and set. When you work with these designer papers, you can actually make cards really, really quick. Oh, that's much better. Oh, I was out on that one. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put this one down. Make sure I got it up there right. I think that'll work okay. There we go. And then I'm going to take some white twine. And we are going to run it, white string. We're just going to run it. Let's see how many times they ran it around. A couple times it looks like. Yeah. I'm going to tie it up here. There we go. We're just going to tie this in a bow. Just kind of adds a little bit of something to it. I wish I could hire somebody to make bows for me. I should have left it a little bit longer. We got this. That's like the sloppiest bow ever. I wonder if I tied in a knot first. Let's try that. Let's tie in a knot so it's not moving everywhere. There we go. Ha! Let's try that. Voila! Much better. A little bit easier. Now I'm going to trim it down. There we go. And then we're going to take some, we're going to pretend this is rich raspberry. And we're going to use our Stampin' Pad with our white pigment ink. And I went ahead and I re-inked this a little bit ago. And we're going to use our stamps. The sentiments I picked to use are from the Beautiful Happy stamp set. So sometimes I use the stamp set only for the sentiments, and I don't actually use the dill. So we're going to get that nice and coated. And then I'm using the matte, and this basil paper is bumpy, so sometimes it's a little bit harder to get it to, yeah, let's try that again. That didn't work. Let me find another piece real quick. It's about the same. I might have to, I wonder if I just turned it. You know what? Let's just turn it over. We'll do it on this side. I bet it'll work better. There we go. Much better. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and adhere it up here, which if I would have cut it right, we would have had a little bit more white, but I think it'll still work out okay right there. I just don't want it hanging off too far. So we'll go ahead and adhere it. And then we're gonna add, I'm gonna trim this just a little too. So it's not quite so long. We're going to add that there. And then I have the milky dots that we can add for some little bit of yellow. And I also have these pastel pearls. Either one of those would look really good, but we're going to try bring out some of this yellow color here, sunflower color, maybe, if I can get these opened. Just put a couple, give it a little bit of something. Yeah, if I can get it on there. Just put one over here, kind of off. And one more right here. How about that? There we go. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? And literally, all it was cutting a piece of paper. That one was super duper easy. Okay, and then you could always cut your inside and put that on the inside. Okay, so there's card number 1. Using the same designer paper, I'm gonna shut this and clean off. Once you use this, the white, you need to make sure you clean it off right away because it makes kind of a mess. Okay. The next one, we're going to take the other part of that paper that I cut in half, and we're going to use it. So in reality, you can get probably 1, 2, I think it said, I think it was like 6 cards out of one sheet of this paper, which I thought was pretty amazing, honestly. Okay, so we're going to do the basic white cardstock. And I'm just using one that I've already got that's pre-folded. And it's the same 5.5. If you're going to cut it, it's 5.5 by 8.5, and then you're going to score it in the 4 1/4. Then we're going to use the 3.5 by 5.5 of the old olive cardstock, and we're going to adhere that to the. I'm reading the wrong directions. Same thing though. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to get adhered first. Whoops. Get a little crazy with that. I love these colors. And that one's a little long too, so we're going to cut that puppy off. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I found this it's a small paper trimmer. I've been looking for one. I found it at Staples. I use it all the time, especially with the cards. I have my creative memory ones, which I love for scrapbooking or for the bigger pieces of paper. But I really, really, really do love love the Fisker small one. If you guys are looking for supplies, don't just go one-sided. You can find supplies anywhere. It's amazing what supplies you can find in the weirdest places. Okay, I'm going to trim a little bit more off of this one because I cut this down. There we go. We're going to go ahead and adhere that one on. These are super duper easy cards. I'm going to throw this in here. We're going to go ahead and use some more twine. Go around a couple times. Come back up towards the top. I'll make this one a little bit longer. Maybe it'll be easier to... Oh, I don't really think I did. Goodness sakes. There we go. Tie a little bow. And that's a little bit bigger bow, but that's okay. We're going to leave it. And then we are going to, maybe, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp on this one. And I don't have the raspberry ink. It's on the way. So I was going to use eggplant. Here it is. I'm going to use the Elegant Eggplant. That was the darkest purple I have. I do have a Highland Heather and a Fresh Freesia that probably both of those would go with it too. I do like the dark purples. The one thing I like about this paper, it reminds me of my grandma. And this one says, for a very happy birthday. We are just going to stamp it on here. See, it works. And we'll put that, they had it down here. I don't know if it stands out enough there. What if we ink it? What if we do the, right around the edges with our little dauber? Let me see if I can find a, whoops, that one came off. Let's try this. Just take the little dauber, put your ink pad on it. This ink pad I have had for a really long time, and I'm gonna have to look. I don't know that I know I don't have the refill, and I'm not sure you can get the refill for it. Just kind of brings it out a little bit. We'll see if we like it. If not, we'll just put it back on there plain. I kind of like that. See how it makes it stand out? And I think I'm going to pop this one up. We'll use some some dimensionals. Put a couple of those babies on there. I'll stick that right there. And then up here, we're going to just put a couple of milky dots. I call them doodads. I love doodads. I love this kind of stuff. Maybe you should use the smaller ones. I can't get my pokey to pick it up. This is my Cricut tool. I really need to invest in the Stampin' Up! One. This is for weeding. But it has the pokey on it, so I'm going to bring this over here. Maybe make it over there. I'm not sure that I like it right there. How if we do 3 and put it in a little cluster? There we go. There we go. How about that? There you go. card number 2. So easy, you guys. One piece of paper. And you can get this paper pack for free if you spend $50. So let's say if you bought the stamp set to go with it. I'm trying to see if I can find it. You get all that paper. You could whip out every kind of card you wanted to with it. Okay, and the third one I'm going to do, these are just like going fast tonight. I picked simple. So it's the same thing. White cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Get rid of this one. I think I'm doing it in purple. Okay. And this one actually came off of this sheet right here. So look at that. You can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these cards. Plus, you could use those 2 for 2. You could get 8 cards off of this one sheet of paper. Crazy. Crazy, I'm telling you. I love it. Okay, and this is the purple. Raspberry. Darla's raspberry. And we're going to lay it down. Then you're just going to pop this puppy on there. These would be pretty for a birthday, for Mother's Day, for a get well. I mean, just about anything. And the sentiment we're going to use on this one, I need another little piece of purple, I think, because I trim this down real quick. I really like this smaller trimmer for smaller pieces of paper too. It works really, really well. There we go. I'm going to flip it over because it has the basil on it, just like the other one did. Has the bumps. When I scrapbook, I only like to scrapbook on basil paper, and I have no idea why. I like it, and but it's not really good for stamping. I lost my white ink. Hello, Mr. Ink. There it is. I get confused because it has black on it, and I think it should just be all white with a little strip or something. Okay, this one says, what did I say it said? For a feeling better type of day, or for a feeling better kind of day. So this is kind of a, you know what, let's just cheer you up. Life sucks. Let's see if we can get it to come out right. There we go. We're gonna pop it down. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more of this little lovely white thread. You could put if you had like a purple or a yellow or a pink, there's so many colors that just go with this card. And we are gonna be done. You guys, this is all out of what? It would have been 2 sheets of paper. Holy cow. All right, press that. I made this one too small. Look at that, I did it again. Hot flash. Okay, we're gonna put that about right there, you think? I think I'm gonna pop it up again. Doodads and dimensionals. I'm the DD girl. I love them. Okay. Did I smear it? Yeah, I did a little bit. I probably should have let that dry a little bit longer. My glasses are even fogging up. I forgot to crack the window. And we'll just put maybe a little bit of, I don't like, we're going to take that off and redo it. Sorry, I messed it up. It's bugging me. Take just a sec. And I am so about, oh, how about this long? How about this wide? There we go. A little bit more off. Still a little too long. There we go. And watch, I didn't get it wide enough. Ooh, barely, barely, barely. I got this. And you know what happens when you hurry? You start making mistakes, right? Holy cow. Okay, hot flash. You guys can all sit there and laugh at me, but you're all gonna go through it one day. If you're already not. Here's a little piece of paper. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. There we go. Now we're gonna let it dry. So I'm gonna adhere it right there. Let's see if I can do it this way without laying it down. There we go. Put that puppy right on there. And I know I've told you this before, but you can take stickers that have sticky backing on them and you can put the dimensionals on it. But if you, so you leave the paper on the dimensionals and you just take baby powder and kind of go in between on the sticker part. And then that way, then you take off these and then that way it doesn't suck it down to the paper, which is kind of cool. Okay, that looks a lot better. I really like this card. This is, I really, really like this one. Okay, and let's put a little bit more, get some gold going on in here. Maybe we'll do one there, one over here. I got everything stuck to me tonight. Let's scoot this puppy over. There we go. And let's do one more down here. There we go. Good enough. There we are. Tuck that out. Those were awesome. Those were easy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Carla. I'm going to scroll through the messages real quick. Viola. Hi, Kim. How are you? Kim, I'm so excited that you're coming to the class on not this Saturday, next Saturday. We're going to have so much fun. Okay, ladies. There you have it for the night. There's the three cards. Super, super duper easy. Anybody could do these. If I can do them, anybody can do them. Aren't those pretty? So I hope you guys all have a great night tonight and a great weekend. And we will be talking to you a little bit later. Have a good one. Bye. Thanks, Irasimo. Talk to you later.